Yeah. So welcome you all to Informatica Cloud introduction or the demo today. Okay. Let me take you. Okay. Informatica. So how many of know about Informatica? Have you ఎంతమందికి తెలుసండి ఇన్ఫర్మాటికా గురించి ఆర్ ఎంతమందికి తెలియదు? సో యూ కెన్ రైజ్ యువర్ హ్యాండ్ మేబీ. ఓకే. ఇన్ఫర్మాటికా అంటే అసలు మాకు పరిచయమే లేదు, వి డోంట్ నో వాట్ ఈస్ ఇన్ఫర్మాటికా అనే వాళ్ళు. యా, శ్రావణి. ఓకే. Anyone else? Anyone don't know about Informatica? ఇప్పటి వరకు, I mean, if you don't know Informatica yet, you can just let me know. Because, yeah, I just want to know. Yeah, Aditya, Shravani, yes. Okay, fine. So others know about what is Informatica. What does Informatica does, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's move on. I'll explain you. Okay, what is Informatica? Where we use? What is the purpose? First, we should know about this, and then we will go through how easy or difficult to learn this tool and how easy or difficult to get a job on this tool. So we will see all those in this demo. And I will also show you one problem statement, how we resolve it using Informatica. Okay. Yeah. Let's move on. So we call it as IICS or IDMC. So initially they termed it as ICS. ICS stands for Informatica Cloud Services. Okay. Later they shifted it to IICS, Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services. And now they termed it as IDMC, Intelligent Data Management Cloud. Okay. IICS stands for Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services, whereas IDMC stands for Intelligent Data Management Cloud. So whatever you say, finally we call it as Informatica Cloud. So IICS anna, IDMC anna, Informatica Cloud anna, anta same. Okay, same name. Okay, so we will see what is Informatica and all. So before that, let me introduce myself. Okay, I am the instructor and founder of the institute called the Classic Code. Let me introduce myself. So my name is Sasidhar Chinnasetti. I have a total of 14 plus years of experience in software. Okay, total naku 14 plus years of experience undandi. Primarily on Informatica Power Center and Informatica Cloud, both. Okay. Yeah. So we started one institute called the Classic Code. Okay. So yeah, the Classic Code. Under this, we provide multiple courses like Informatica Power Center, Informatica Cloud, SQL Basics, Unix Basics, and soon we are going to include other skills also. But for now, we will concentrate on Informatica Cloud. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what all we can see here. So currently, I was working in Accenture till Friday. So Friday was my last working day, and I'm going to join my next company this Monday. Means that is tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to join a new company, same on this IICS. That means I am actively participating in this IICS skill. I know, the real scenarios I'm going to explain. Okay. So క్లియర్గా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను మీకు ఐఐసిఎస్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఏంటి, ఇన్ఫర్మాటిక్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, మీరు జాబ్ ఎలా తెచ్చుకోవచ్చు, ఇంత ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది. సో రియల్ టైమ్ సినారియోస్ తో వి విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. ఓకే. యా, లెట్స్ మూవ్ ఆన్. ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ వెన్ వి లుక్ అట్ ఎనీ స్కిల్, ఫస్ట్ వీ నీడ్ టు చెక్ ద డిమాండ్. ఓకే, మనం ఏ స్కిల్ నేర్చుకోవాలన్నా ఫస్ట్ దానికి ఎంత డిమాండ్ ఉందో ఒకసారి చెక్ చేసుకోవాలి కదండి. సో ఇఫ్ యూ లుక్ అట్ ఇన్ఫర్మాటికా డెవలపర్, వీ హ్యావ్ ఎ హ్యూజ్ డిమాండ్. I mean, to be frank, we have a demand. We have demand. Packages range from, if you are a fresher, it's around 3 to 4 lakhs, and it can range up to 30 to 35 lakhs based on your experience. It may be 10 to 15 years experienced guy. You'll get up to 30 to 35 lakhs. I mean, it's your overall experience. If your overall experience is 15 years and your IICS experience is like 3 to 4 years, still you are eligible for this package, because relevant experience is 3 to 4 years, but overall experience is 15 years. They will consider the overall experience to decide your package. Okay. So uh, they basically look for the minimum relevant experience is around 3 to 5 years. So if you produce an experience of 3 to 5 years, you can easily get a job in Informatica. Okay. So we will see what all the things available in Informatica. So first of all, what is Informatica? Informatica ante enti? Informatica is a software company. Okay. It develops a lot of ETL tools like Informatica Power Center, Informatica MDM, BDM, IDQ, and now it is like Informatica Cloud, or we call it as IICS or IDMC. సో ఇలా చాలా టూల్స్ ని డెవలప్ చేస్తుంది ఇన్ఫర్మాటిక్ అనే ఒక కంపెనీ. ఆ టూల్స్ ని యూజ్ చేసుకొని వీ కెన్ డూ ఈటీఎల్ జాబ్స్. ఈటీఎల్ అంటే కూడా నేను ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. వై అండ్ వేర్ వి యూజ్ దిస్? సో టు లోడ్ ద డేటా ఇన్ టు డేటా వేర్ హౌస్, we use this Informatica. I will explain it clearly in the next slide. How easy or difficult to learn this particular Informatica? Is it easy or is it very difficult? Means I can say it's easy to moderate. అంటే it's not so difficult to learn it. The reason is it's a no coding tool. ఇక్కడ కోడింగ్ అనేది ఏముండదు, సింపుల్ గా నేర్చుకోగలగచ్చు. ఓకే, వెరీ సింపుల్ టు లెర్న్ టూల్. ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ విత్ వన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. ఓకే, సో యా లెట్స్ సీ విత్ వన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. ఒక రియల్ టైమ్ సినారియో ఒకటి తీసుకుని ఎలా యూజ్ చేస్తాం అనేది వి విల్ సీ ఇట్. ఓకే, సో ఫస్ట్లీ you must all know Reliance things, right? You must have come across Reliance Fresh, Reliance Smart, Reliance Digital, or Reliance, many other things, Reliance Group related, right? Reliance Trends for clothes. So ila meek anni, multiple things of Reliance Group, right? So as a Reliance, they are selling their products. Under Reliance Fresh, they may sell fresh vegetables or grocery items, all these things. Reliance Smart also, it's a supermart, right? So it will sell so many things, like starting from groceries or some daily usage items, FMCG goods. So all these things. And Reliance Digital, can anybody tell what Reliance Digital sells?
Mobiles, computers.
Perfect. So mobiles, computers, all the digital, electronic media, electronic devices, right? Electrical and electronic devices. It will sell all these products. Okay. So, okay. They started their business in one area or in one branch or in one city, and they want to know how much sale is happening. I mean, is there any demand in that area, or people are buying frequently? How much inventory, means how many items we need to send that to that store. So to take this kind of decisions, what we need. Okay, so you can tell me, so based on what we can decide whether we can send some inventory to that store or we can reduce the products. You should know, right? How many customers are visiting the store every day, how many are purchasing, how many are requesting for more. Let's say they are looking for Dell laptops very frequently, but there is a shortage. How the sales team should know that there is some shortage, or how the management know something is going wrong, or some demand, I mean supply is comparatively less for this. There is a lot of demand, but the supply is very less. How do they know? By having the data in hand, right? Data, so information. So వాళ్ళకి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఉండాలి కదా. ఇప్పుడు లెట్స్ సే రిలయన్స్ ఫ్రెష్ లోనే ఉందండి. సో గ్రాసరీ ఐటమ్స్ అన్ని అయిపోయాయి.
Sir, I request, sorry for interrupting. Can you please use only English? I don't understand the local language.
Okay, have you just now you joined the demo?
Yes, it's today. It's my
Okay,
first.
no problem. Yeah, actually, I gave one statement in the starting of this demo that I'll cover both in English and Telugu, and I'll make sure everything will be covered in English also. Okay, so whatever I am speaking in Telugu, I will repeat that in English once again, so
Okay, sir.
that so it will be covered for both the people. Okay, yeah. So don't worry, I am not going to skip any concept. I'll cover both in English and Telugu. Okay, but you won't miss any concept. Okay, yeah. Hope that is fine with you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. సో యా ఇప్పుడు లెట్స్ సే రిలయన్స్ ఫ్రెష్ ఉందండి. రిలయన్స్ ఫ్రెష్ లో వీ హ్యావ్ సమ్ గ్రాసరీ ఐటమ్స్, అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనకు నిత్యావసర వస్తువులు ఉంటాయి కదా, సో అవన్నీ పెడతారు. బట్ అక్కడ ఫాస్ట్ గా అయిపోతున్నాయి. సో what they will do, they will do, there is lot of demand in Reliance Fresh for the grocery items. They are uh, the customers are buying very fast, and they need to supply it much faster so that they will meet the demand. Supply meets the demand. So how they will understand all these things? So they'll understand only if they have the data in hand, right? So what they will do, they will uh, track all this transactional data every day. How many customers are visiting, how much they are buying. So these kind of data they will keep. That is called transactional data. ఈ transactional data anta they will move it to one thing called warehouse. So what do you mean by a warehouse in general terms? Okay, warehouse, what do you
Uh,
mean by a warehouse? Yeah.
Collection of data.
Okay. I mean, if it is data warehouse, it's a collection of data. But
That
in general terms, let's say it's something called a storage place. You store something. If it is related to something like grocery related, it's a grocery warehouse. If you are storing something like digital, means electronic devices at one place, it is called electronic there warehouse, right? Your It's basically a place where you store the uh, items or the products. Okay, in normal scenario, whereas where you store the data in a proper arranged proper way, that is called a data warehouse. Means, what do you mean by arranging the data in a proper way? For example, sales sales information of all these stores, store wise or the category wise, you are storing that information in sales. Inventory, what kind of products, how many products, what is the demand, how you are storing, I mean, meeting that demand, how you are supplying that. So these kind of inventory related information you store in this table. Whereas region wise, so locations, multiple cities, within the city, multiple areas. So you have different stores, correct? So that all you will, categorize and store in proper manner. This is called data warehouse. Collection of data in a proper manner so that the managers, the business heads, they can look at this data and they will decide what is the next step. ఓకే, సో మనకు ఇక్కడ ఉన్న డేటా అంతా తీసుకొచ్చి ఒక డేటా వేర్ హౌస్ లో స్టోర్ చేసుకుంటాము, అంటే డిఫరెంట్ వేస్ లో. దీన్ని బేస్ చేసుకుని డేటా, ద మేనేజర్స్, ఓకే, రిలయన్స్ మేనేజర్స్, దే విల్ టేక్ డెసిషన్స్. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ వాట్ డు యూ మీన్ బై ఈటీఎల్? సంబడి నో what is ETL mean?
Extraction, transformation, and loading of data.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. So we are extracting the data. We are extracting from multiple places, from multiple stores. They store the data locally, right? We will extract the data, okay, and we transform it. What do you mean by transforming the data? Let's say I have, let's say, 500 customers visited Reliance Fresh today. and they purchased different items. So I want to know what is the total sale for today and what is the profit and all these things. I have to calculate those things. That calculation part is called a transformation. We are transforming the data. And then finally, that transformed data we load into this data warehouse. This is where we make use of Informatica. Informatica is an ETL tool. Like this, we have multiple tools in the market. Okay, like Informatica, we have Data Stage, Ab initio, multiple things are there in the market. But Informatica is one of the leading tools. Easily you can learn. Okay, so ETL tools లో Informatica అనేది ఒకటి. ఇలా Informatica లాగా మనకు చాలా టూల్స్ ఉన్నాయి. బట్ ఇన్ఫర్మాటికాని మీరు ఈజీగా నేర్చుకోగలగచ్చు, ఈజీగా ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేయగలగచ్చు. ఓకే, సో I mean that is the purpose of Informatica. Okay, so we will see in detail ETL process. What do you mean by ETL? So we extract the data from sources, we transform the data, and we finally load the data. Okay, that is called ETL, extract, transform, and load the data. Why and where we use this concept? For building data warehouses, for loading the data into the data warehouse. Okay, that is the purpose of ETL. Okay, IICS stands for, as I mentioned, Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services. So this is a widely used extraction, transformation, and loading tool in building enterprise data warehouses. So it offers the capability to connect and fetch data from different heterogeneous sources and processing of data. Okay, so don't worry about this much now. Okay, this is just one explanation. Okay, I'm talking about IDMC, Intelligent Data Management Cloud. So ఇలా ఉంటుంది. Okay, IDMC stands for Intelligent Data Management Cloud. So you have these many options, but don't worry, we are not going to learn all these things. For now, we are going to learn data integration in this course, data integration, application integration. With these two things, you will get better jobs. In future, once you are familiar with this, once you are become perfect in these two things, you can also learn other things as well. Okay, yeah. So when we talk about IICS, okay, both are same. Once you click on this one or this one, this will come up. Okay, so this is IICS, Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services. So we have multiple things here: data integration, administrator, monitor, application integration console, application integration. So today we will see one demo on data integration. Okay, so don't worry. If you are completely new, don't worry. Once you start learning, everything will be easy. Okay, so I will show one demo on this one. Okay, now you have to answer some of the questions. Okay, now tell me, she is the HM of a school. She is our client. Okay, she is our client, and you are the IICS developer. You are the IICS developer. You are taking the requirements from this school. Okay, what is their requirement? Okay, ఒక స్కూల్ ఉందండి. ఆ స్కూల్లో ఈమె హెచ్ఎం. Okay, consider she is the headmistress. So she is coming up with one requirement. ఏంటంటే she is having okay, let's say 8th, 9th, and 10th students. Okay, let me not consider this way. Let me take out the colors. Okay, this is just continuation of yesterday's this thing. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, okay, so they gave some data. Okay, data ante idi, I mean part of a school there is class number, student name, subject, and marks. So their requirement is they want to have the first and second ranker of a class. They want to give prizes. Whoever scored the highest marks, they want to give the prizes, first ranker and second ranker. So how many classes we have total? 8th, 9th, and 10th. In each class there are students. And each student appeared in 3 subjects, English, mathematics, and science. And they have their marks. So she come up to IICS developer. Okay. And she is asking to, you know, prepare one report. The report should contain first ranker of 8th class, second ranker of 8th class, first ranker of 9th class and second ranker, 10th class first ranker, second ranker, so that they can give them the prizes. Okay. So what is the first step you do? ఓకే, ఇది మీకే ఇచ్చారనుకోండి రిక్వైర్మెంట్. ఇన్ఫర్మాటికా కాకుండా, ఐ మీన్ అపార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇన్ఫర్మాటికా, అపార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ యూజింగ్ ఇన్ఫర్మాటికా, వాట్ ఆర్ ద స్టెప్స్ యూ ఫాలో టు డిసైడ్ ద ఫస్ట్ అండ్ సెకండ్ ర్యాంకర్ ఆఫ్ ఈచ్ క్లాస్?
Sir, maybe first we have to segregate class-wise data,
Perfect. Yes.
and then we can find out top the things. Okay, top one.
Yeah. So like this. You mean like this, correct? So class-wise, first we need to arrange the data. 8th class, 9th class, first we need to arrange the data. 10th class. And in each class, again, we have students. Okay, prati class lo we have students. Nilesh is one person, Pradeep is another person, Prasad, ila Sneha, Sumati. So these are all 8th class students, correct? Now, so ipudu see, how do you decide whether Nilesh is top ranker, Pradeep or Prasad? How do you rank them? సి జనరల్ గా ఒకరు క్లాస్ లో ఫస్ట్ వచ్చారంటే దేని బేసిస్ మీద వాళ్ళు ఫస్ట్ వచ్చారని చెప్తాం చెప్పండి? సో హౌ డు వి డిసైడ్ అ పర్సన్ ఈజ్ స్టూడ్ ఇన్ ఫస్ట్ ర్యాంక్ ఇన్ ద క్లాస్? బేస్డ్ ఆన్ వాట్?
Considering the marks.
Marks, total marks basically, right? Total marks. See, in 8th class we have Nilesh. He attempted 3 subjects, 3 exams, English, mathematics and science, and these are the marks. So we will go with the total marks, correct? So total marks of Nilesh. Next, total marks of Pradeep. So we will take total marks of each student and then we will decide whoever scored the highest marks, they will be the first ranker. That means first we are arranging. So what are the steps? First, we are sorting the data based on the class. Second, sum of marks of each student, correct? Then give ranks based on the total marks. For example, here, what is the total marks of this person? 274. Note just, I mean, I'm noting down. So like that, you will find out the sum of marks of each student. And then you will rank within the class, not on the whole school, but within the class, whoever scored highest, they will be the first ranker. These are the steps, correct? Now, how we will do the same steps in using Informatica? Okay. Yeah. Let's go here. Yeah. So this is the page. Okay. You no need to install Informatica. You no need to install Informatica here. This is a web-based tool. Informatica Intelligent Cloud Services. Cloud ante you will connect through web. Okay. Just you need to create one trial account for 30 days and you can learn this. So you can create your username, password and simply log in. Okay. Very simple way of connecting to Informatica Cloud. Next, we use data integration for this requirement. So how to do this one? How simply we can do this? Okay. So let's see. This is our requirement. How we achieve this requirement? Okay. First thing is, I want to take this complete data. I mean, this from Excel sheet. I want to put this data in a file. Okay. School students. I have already kept this yesterday. So this is a file which contains class number, student name, subject, marks, everything. Okay, we have the students information, all the information of total 45 records we have. Okay, now we will take that file and this is my source path from where I am reading the file, and I will create the result in this. Okay, I am removing this one. I'm going to create one target here. Okay. So this is called data integration. In data integration, we have something called explore. In this explore, we can create a new project called IICS demo. Today's date. Okay. I will keep only today's date. Okay. For easy understanding. 29 September. Okay. So in this, I am going to create one more folder. Okay. So maybe demo folder. 29 September. Okay. Save. So within this folder, we will create something called mapping. Okay. So just go to new mappings, select the mapping and create. So we have source and target and we need one transformation. Just we will go back here. So just like, Reliance, this is my source. This is called my source and data warehouse is my target. In between, I will do transformation, right? One source, multiple transformations and one target. Okay. So here, what is my source? Whatever the data they provided, means class information, complete data, that will be my source. Okay. So how to take that source? Select this source, go to the source and connection. So what is the connection? IICS demo. This all I created earlier. So I will show you, okay, in the main classes, I will show you how to create all these things, but we should have one connection. Where this connection is pointing, this location. In my Windows, it is connecting to this D drive IICS demo source, correct? So this is my path, D drive IICS demo source path. In that I have one file called school students. Okay. Okay. This is my path. Means my connection is correct. Then I will select the file, which file I want to read. So school students, it will show you what all files are available in that path. So school students, store sales, so all the information. So I'm taking this one as my source. So if you want, you can keep, instead of simply source, you can change the name. Okay, school students is my source. Now, tell me what all things I need to do to perform this activity. Finally, I want to give a report to this headmistress that these are the people who got this many ranks. Okay, ఎలా చేస్తాం చెప్పండి. First thing I told you, first we need to sort it based on the class and student name. So, okay, class number and student name. So for that, we use something called sorter transformation. Okay, so we have different transformations for calculations. Okay, ఒక్కొక్క క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ చేయడానికి మనకు ఒక ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ ఉంటుంది. సో జస్ట్ నౌ వి డిస్కస్, రైట్? వీ హ్యావ్ సంథింగ్ కాల్డ్ ETL. T stands for transformation. So we have lot of transformations here. So we will use the first transformation, that is sort. Okay, we use the sort. So to sort the data. So if you see the source data, see here 10th, next 9th, the next 8th, 10th, 9th, 8th, like that. It is in a shuffled way. So we will use the sorter to sort the data. Use the sorter. So tell me on which columns or which fields I need to sort the data. Arrange చేయడానికి ఏమేం అరేంజ్ చేయాలి చెప్పండి. క్లాస్ నంబర్, స్టూడెంట్ నేమ్, ఈ రెండు కదా. We have to consider both of them. So in the sort option, we go to student, first class number, then we will take student name. Okay, class number and student name, based on that we will sort. Okay, sorting is done. What is the next step? We have to find the sum of marks of each student in a class, right? We have to find Nilesh, how much, what is his total score? Pradeep, what is his total score? Correct. So for that, we use something called aggregator transformation. Okay, we use something called aggregator transformation. So where is that? How to find this aggregator? Okay, so otherwise from here also you can bring. So this is called aggregator. Just to drag and drop. You are not writing any code here. Okay, just drag and drop and build the jobs. Aggregator. Aggregator lo we first group by. See, okay, how I got this 274? This is the total marks of Nilesh. Correct? How you identified? Within class 8, Nilesh is there. His total marks like this. So based on class number and student name, we are actually arranging the things. We are grouping the things. Okay. This is one group. Then Pradeep. So Pradeep marks separately we will find out total marks. So within 8th class, we have a person called Pradeep. I want to find his total marks. Next, tell me, Prasad. I want to find his total marks. So this is kind of, I am arranging the data like this, every person. Okay. So I will calculate this person's total score. What is this? 266. 266. Next, I will calculate his total sum of marks, 264. 264. So like this, if you find the total marks of each and every student, then you can easily give the ranks. Correct? Okay. That means what we are doing, we are grouping the data based on class number and student name. Same thing we will do here. We are group by, we select class number and then we will select student name, right? After grouping the data, what we are doing, we are finding the sum of the marks of that group. Correct? We are not summing the entire marks. We are summing only in this group, then in this group. So group wise, we are summing up the values. That means in the aggregate section, we have something called sum. Okay. Sum of marks. Sum of marks. So this is a integer. This is a number. Sum means it's a number. Okay. Then we will take sum of. We have one functions. We have so many functions, built-in functions here. So aggregate functions, we have something called sum. Okay, sum of what we have to consider marks. Okay, sum of marks. But if you see here, marks is a string. So we have to convert it first. Okay, we will talk more about this in the next classes. To integer. First, we have to convert into integer data type. Oh. So we are trying to find the sum of the marks. Correct? We grouped the data and then we are finding the sum of marks of each student. Now, okay, we found the sum. Then how to decide who is the first ranker, who is the second ranker in general sense. So general ga manam ela identify chestamandi? How do we identify this person is the first ranker, this person is the second ranker?
Which person is having highest score?
Highest marks. Perfect. So based on the sum of marks, okay, we are taking something called sum of marks, right? So based on the sum of marks, we will decide the rank. So to rank something, we have something called rank transformation. Okay, so we will introduce that rank transformation here. So rank, yeah, here is the rank transformation. Okay, so rank. In this rank, rank by. So what is our key to rank a person? Total marks, correct? Total marks is the key. So based on rank is based on sum of marks. And we need the topper. Top. And how many ranks we are looking for? For each class, we are looking for first ranker and second ranker, means 2 ranks. That means number of rows is 2. Okay. And group by. So ranking is done based on each class, right? We are not ranking on the whole school, right? We are not ranking for all the classes. We are ranking for each class. like this. 8th class, first ranker, second ranker. 9th class, first ranker, second ranker. So class wise, we are doing the ranking. That's why we have to group it based on class. Perfect. Understood, everyone? Is it easy to understand? Any questions till now? Okay. Hope I understand that you are all able to get it.
Can you explain once why we did group by two?
Yeah, good question. Okay, let me do. So group by we are doing, see, okay, let's do one thing. Let's do the same exercise here. Okay, so I will do something like sum of these three things. Okay. Okay, so I kind of repeat this formula for all these things, all the people. Okay, till here. So now I got, okay, let me put it in here. Okay, now I got sum of marks of each person. What is my requirement? I want to rank the students in each class, not on the whole. Okay, on the whole means you are combining 8th class, 9th class, and 10th class students and giving only 1, 2 ranks. That is not the motto. The motto is you have to rank it based on the class. Within the class, you have to give the ranks. Correct? 8th class, you have to rank. 9th class. So what is the key here? What is the under which group you are giving the ranks? You are grouping it based on the class number, right? For each class, you are deciding the ranks. Correct? So that's why in the rank transformation, we are telling that rank it based on the class. And what is the criteria? Rank by sum of marks. Got this point? Why we grouped it here? Are any more questions on this one? Okay. I mean, somebody asked a question. Did you get that? Hello. Okay. I mean, I think you got the answer. So going ahead with the next one. Okay. So we sorted the data, we aggregated it, means find the sum of the marks of each student, and then within a class, we already gave the 2 ranks, first rank, second rank. Now we need to generate the report in the form of a target. Okay. So here also we can create one file. So that is, we will store that file in the target, that is here. So this is the source, correct? Similarly, we have something called target. So these all we can create our one, the path, IICS demo, these folders we only can create. Okay. So I want to create the file in this path, the report. Okay. So here I have an option called I can create a new at runtime. I'm creating one file. What is that? Class wise ranks. Okay. .txt. One text file. So yeah, I don't want this text qualifier. Even if you have, that's not a problem. And yeah, one more thing is what all things I need here. I need which class, which student, what are his total marks, and what is his rank. Only these things. I don't want subject, marks, and again, right? So what I will do in the incoming fields, I'm just limiting. I'm excluding the things here. What all things I'm excluding here? I don't want individual marks or individual subject. I don't want. I'm removing those things. Save this. See, this is invalid till now. Now it becomes valid because we built the mapping properly. Step by step we built. Now it is valid. Okay. If you want, we can name the mapping properly. What is the mapping name? Okay. Yeah. So here M underscore okay, class wise ranks. Generate class wise rank report. Okay, this is my mapping name. Report. Okay. Yeah. So this is my mapping name. I will save this and I will execute this one. Okay. So it will ask for the runtime environment. Okay. I will explain you what is this runtime environment and all this. So I'm just executing this job. So in under my jobs, you can check how it is running. Okay. Okay. It is in queue now. So it is running now. You keep on refreshing this one. Okay. You'll see the latest status. So now see here, we have total 45 entries. Means, so here if you check how many student wise, subject wise, if you see how many are there, sorry, total if you see here, I see 45 is the count. So all these 45 records, all these 45 entries it took, and finally it gave 6. Why? Can anybody tell why we received only 6 in the target? Do you have like the reason why we have only 6 records?
Based on ranks, sir. 8th
Right.
class.
Perfect. Yes, right answer. So we have 3 classes, 8th class, 9th class, 10th class. For each class, we are pulling out only 2 ranks. So 2 ranks into 3 classes becomes 6 records. Okay. Okay. We will see the output here. See here, class wise rank. Earlier it was not there. Now it generated. Let's see the data. Okay. Rank index means rank. Simply we call it as rank. So first rank in 10th class, first rank is to Geeta because she scored 282 marks. Srinivas, he scored 274 marks. Then 8th class, don't worry about this order. Okay. If you want to order this, we can also apply one more sorter. Just look at the class number and their ranks. Okay. 10th class, Geeta, 282 marks. 10th class, Srinivas, second rank. So like this. So as a IICS developer, we get these kind of requirements. We have to build the jobs. Okay, we have to build the mappings like this for the requirement, and we will solve the requirement. Okay, this is a very basic example so that you can also understand in real scenario. So in the real time in the companies, once you join, you will get something related to banking or investments domain, or something related to energy, oil and energy companies. So there are different requirements will come up. Okay, they will give you some requirement documents, or on daily basis we discuss with them in the calls and prepare the requirement documents, and then we will prepare these kind of mappings. Okay. Yeah. So this will be our daily work as a Informatica developer. Okay. So can you tell me, is it easy or very difficult? At least, I mean, for this requirement, how do you feel, building the mappings?
Huh?
Yeah.
మనం
Yes.
IICS లో SQL యూజ్ చేయము ఎక్కువ.
No. Use చేస్తామండి. So we have something called SQL transformation. Okay. So we have SQL transformation. We can also use that. And also we use SQL here as a, if source is a table. See, ఇప్పుడు మనము source as a file తీసుకున్నాం కదా. So we use, if you use source as a table, we have something called override, source override, or lookup overrides. There and all we use this SQL concepts. Okay. So we need SQL basics at least. We should know SQL basic commands, basic statements. Okay. So if you know, that's good. If you don't know, don't worry. We are going to teach you all these things. Okay. So, so this is a little demo on Informatica, how we are going to solve a given requirement. Okay. So any questions on this one?
So will you be repeating everything again in English? Because I think in between you use some local.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. Mayank, I think you joined a bit late, or I don't know. But
I joined like at 10:15, sir.
okay,
You
yeah.
started at 10 o'clock, right? And today is the first demo.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. This is just demo. Okay. So I gave the disclaimer that I am going to cover it in both English and Telugu, and no one will lose the concept. So if I am explaining something in Telugu, I will repeat the same thing in English also. Okay, just to make everybody comfortable here. Okay, that is the only reason. Otherwise, concept wise, you don't miss at least a single point. If I am explaining something in Telugu, I will repeat the same thing in English. Okay, I'm just explaining it in Telugu just to make sure others who are Telugu people, just to make them also comfortable. Okay, so if you have any questions on any of these concepts, you can directly contact me. Okay, if you get any questions in understanding things and all, so you can contact me in regular classes. Once we start the course, even in that classes also, if you get any kind of questions, you can directly reach out to me.
So are you going to share today's class recording?
Yeah, I will share the recording. Okay, yeah, sure. And yeah, any other questions, please? If not, we
So
will.
before to go this kind of sequential mapping, we have to understand about the means properties of the each and individual module.
Right. Perfect. Yeah. I just showed you how we get the requirement, how we solve it. Yeah, I'm coming to that point, Aditya. So let me explain. Okay, definitely. Apart from that, any other questions?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Let me move to the next slide. You are right, Aditya. If you others also thinking the same, see, without knowing what is sorter, what is aggregator, what is rank, how can we build the mapping? Obviously, that's why we are going through these classes of 60 days. Okay. So definitely we are going to teach each and every property of all the transformations. Okay. Yeah. So if you look at, okay, so maybe I didn't add graphics to this. Please bear with me. So the agenda of this course is just I'm putting it in the images, but the full curriculum is available on the website. I will share the website link as well. Okay. So we are going to learn. Okay. If you want to see the website, I will also show you. The website is the classiccode.com. You can see here. Okay. Under the classiccode.com, everything is tracked here. Okay, just click on login or register. Either you can manually register, or you can register with the help of Google sign in. Okay, yeah, you can go to, yes, Ravani, what is the question? Okay, if no question, I'm just proceeding. So you have under courses, we have multiple things. IICS, just click on this one. You will see complete curriculum here. So how to create IICS trial account, IICS overview, data warehouse concepts, and CDI interface. Then all the transformations we are going to discuss. For each transformation, we have the explanation, we have the quiz, and then we have the assessment or the assignment, okay, to practice. So for each and every transformation, you have all these three. So every day after the class, you can go through this website. Okay, once you enroll, you will get access to this course. You can go through all these things. Every day you can attempt the quizzes, test your knowledge. Okay, and then after completing few set of transformations, we will give you one mini project. All the documents we will provide. So you can practice. Okay. Then we have second set of transformations, which are a bit advanced. You will also learn all these advanced transformations and other components, integration tasks, all these things. And finally, you will get one more mini project for practice. At the end, we will give you some job assistance, how to get into the job. We will also help you. Okay. We will discuss more on this one. What I'm trying to make a point here is you will have quizzes and assignments every day. So that way you can make yourself better concept wise. Okay. So here, the main agenda, mainly we will look at all these things, transformations. So we have multiple transformations. So we have source, target, expression like this, total 23 transformations we have. Okay. So there is one more transformation, access policy, which Informatica introduced recently. We will also go through that one theoretically. Okay. Then we have data integration components. So these are the different components we have. And then we have data integration tasks. So we will learn on these things, and then data integration task flows. Finally, application integration processes and service connector and application connectors. So if you learn all these things, you can easily perform the job. Okay, you can easily get the job and perform it. Only thing
Are,
is,
are we
yes,
also on Java and Python required for becoming an ETL developer? The component of Java and Python that is required.
Java, yeah, we have Java transformation to use. So I will explain how to use this transformation. But we
No,
are
do
not
we,
going to, yeah.
are we expected to have a good knowledge of Java or Python for sustaining in this role in future?
Yeah, you can learn them externally because this course is primarily focused on IICS, SQL basics, and Unix basics. Okay. And some procedures and all I'm going to teach here. Because
Right.
Java is
Right.
completely a new, separate course.
So after attending this, am I going to be in a position to work as a full-time ETL developer or IICS developer and like just like other IIS developers? Because I don't have any experience in this tool.
Yeah, yes, that's what. So we are going to teach you the basic concepts of all these transformations and other concepts. Okay, basics. And we are also make you learn how to solve a requirement. So that is what we need to perform in the job, right? So you can easily claim up to 3 years of experience after completing this course. That's what we guarantee. Uh, so but only thing is you need to practice it every day. That is the only prerequisite. The ask from us. Okay, so then you can easily make it. But Java and Python, yes, if you have those additional things, that's good. But in this course, yeah, we are not going to cover Python or Java coding. But I will explain you with a simple Java coding how we can use this Java transformation. Okay. Yeah. So any other questions from anyone? Okay. So I'm moving ahead. So course details, if you ask me, it's about a 60 days course. So timings are 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. in the morning. So this is for the morning batch I am talking about. So if you can join by 6:50 a.m. in the morning for 10 minutes, if you get any questions, I will be there to answer those questions in those 10 minutes. Okay. Simple questions. But if you have questions on the concept itself, you can connect with me uh, in the weekends, Saturday and Sunday separately. I will guide you. Or if you don't want to wait till the weekend, I will be available after 8 p.m. Okay. So you can connect with me. These are the options available. So total 1.5 hour class every day. So additionally, we help you in preparing ATS satisfied resume with AI templates, and we conduct mock interviews. Okay, so one in the middle of the course and one in the one at the end of the course and one on demand. So total 3 mock interviews we will conduct for each and everyone. It's not on mass basis, but we concentrate on each and every person. Okay, it's a personal attention will be given, and we will also guide you on the job, like how to look for jobs and how to make your job search uh, in a better way, and how to communicate with the recruiters in a proper manner. Okay, so today we completed one such session for the previous IICS batch, where they completed the course recently. We conducted one such job assistance class today. Okay, similarly we will conduct one for you. Okay, so we also provide job support even after you get a job. So obviously it's not practically you have gone through the concepts, you know how to solve the requirement and all, but when you actually get into a job, you may face some questions like how to resolve this requirement or some complexities. If you face, then we are there for you. Okay, we will be there, and we will give free on-call support. But if you want on-screen support, we will charge for that. Obviously, since we are spending time with you, so we will charge the amount. So, but we will provide the job support for you. Okay, don't worry. Then, any questions on this one? Okay, just moving on. So, if you look at the course fee, we have to charge 15,000 for this course, because for CAI and CDI both, there is a lot of demand actually outside. I mean, other institutes charging so much, but we are limiting this to 13,000. Though we introduced CAI recently, but we are not increasing the fee, just to make sure it is affordable to everybody. Okay, and along with this, we are giving free classes on SQL and Unix basics, which are required to learn Informatica. Okay, SQL basics are must. Unix basics, it's optional, but we are going to teach these Unix basics as well. Okay, so if you have further questions, you can contact me or you can ask me. So we have some time. So just you can take your time and ask questions. Somebody pinged here. No. Okay. So any questions? Anybody? Any concerns?
From when the regular class is going on?
It's from 4th of October. I mean, coming Friday.
Okay.
Okay. And yeah, just one more advantage for though I said it's 13,000, 13,000. Those who attended this demo, just we wanna encourage you by giving 1,000 discount. So you will get it for 12,000. Okay, that's the offer we can propose on this. So you can utilize this option. Okay, yeah, and it is not mandatory that you have to pay the full amount at a time. You can take your time and pay it in 2 installments. First installment to be paid on the first day. I mean, you can book now also. That's up to you, but it should be paid on the day one. And second installment you have to pay on after 3 weeks. Okay, so this is another option available. Okay, yeah. So that's it from my end. I am done with my presentation. So if you have any questions, you can contact me. Okay. So I am going to create one community for this next batch. So whoever are interested, whoever want to continue by paying the fee, please, you can join in that community. I am going to share some updates, and I am going to share you the software required for learning SQL and Unix. So I'm going to share you now itself, today itself. So you can confirm and join the community for the next batch. Okay. Yeah. That's it, guys, for today. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me personally. I will try to answer your questions. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. And you can contact on this number. Hope you have already this number. This is the WhatsApp number. You can contact us. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you.